I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop hesitating. You do not have to wait for the new year to start making progress in your life, to start changing your life. You can do it all today. That's the secret. You can just do anything now in the moment. When I started my business, it wasn't on New Year's. It wasn't January 1st. I actually started it somewhere in the middle of March. Some people, they might miss that New Year's and be like, oh, I'm gonna just wait till next year then. But if I would have done that, I would have missed out on $50,000 of profit, because that's what I was able to make that first year. That next year, I made almost double the amount of profit, because now I had the year of experience and I had 3 extra months of actually working on it full time. If I would have waited till the new year, I would have missed out on all that experience from March to December. I would have missed out on all that money I made from March to December, and I probably could have missed out on the whole business. I probably could have forgot the idea, got distracted with a 9 to 5 or some other thing, and never even capitalized and realized, like, wait, this actually works. This is actually making money. The idea of a New Year's resolution, the idea of a new year, new me is like cool. It's good to have those goals, but it's kind of silly to think you have to wait for the new year. It's like, why only do that once a year? I treat like every day like it's the New Year's. Every day I'm trying to be better. Every day I'm trying to improve and set goals. It's like, if you have an addiction, you have a bad habit, why wait until the New Year's? I did this with vaping, so I'm not calling anyone out. I'm really speaking to my older self. A lot of us are in our comfort zone. We really don't want to put in the hard work. We really don't want to change. Part of us doesn't want to give up that addiction. And that's why we'll say, oh, I'll do it on New Year's. Because it gives you a few months to still be smoking. It gives you a few months to still be mediocre. A few months to still be in your comfort zone. If you really want it, if you're really serious, if you're really going to see success, you're not going to wait for a certain special day. You really want to quit vapes or something, you're not going to keep doing it until the New Year's and just put it off. Because if you have that mindset, then when New Year's finally does come, you're not gonna quit it, bro. You're going off of motivation because of some lunar event. You're not going off of discipline, which is what will actually make the change last. So yeah, New Year's might come, you might feel good, and because it gives you that energy, it gives you that new fresh feeling of motivation, but how long are you really gonna last? That's why most of us will quit vapes, or we'll quit something on the New Year's, or we'll start a good habit like the gym. But come on, by February, are you still consistent with it? Most people, if they wait till New Year's to go sober or quit a drug, by February, by March, they're back on it. They slipped up because their mindset was weak already. They're relying off of motivation. They're thinking a special date, or that the fact that it's a new year is going to do the work for them or somehow make it easier. Here's the advice. It's not going to be easier just because another year passed. It's not going to be easier just because it's the new year when you start. In fact, it's actually going to be harder because now you just put it off longer. The longer you wait to start something, the longer you wait to face your demons, to break that addiction, the harder it's gonna be. You know, when I quit my drugs, it was actually in October. It's actually because Joe Rogan brought up the idea on his podcast of something called Sober October, and this blew my mind. This was a role model of mine that usually glorified drugs. So when he came out talking about Sober October, and he started talking about how it's actually good to be sober, I was like, wow, here I am, stoner mindset, thinking it's good to be stoned all the time. But now this guy I look up to, who's also into these drugs, is telling me, no, it's actually can be good to take a break. So I got motivated and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this Sober October right here, right now. I'm gonna quit all my weed, gonna quit all my drugs for 1 month and see what happens. I didn't wait until the New Year's to do it. I did it on a random month. I could have been one of those people who was like, oh yeah, going sober for a month sounds good. I'll add it to the New Year's resolution. You know, maybe this January I could do it. But no, if I would have waited till January, it would have been way harder. I probably wouldn't have done it. I probably would have forgot it. Because think of one person. Think you have one guy who quits his drug in October, and then you have a guy who continues doing his drug until January, thinking he's gonna quit it on the New Year's. By the time New Year's comes around, who do you think is gonna have the better success? Who do you think is gonna be in a more difficult situation to quit it? The guy who waits 3 months from October to January is self-sabotaging, setting himself up for failure. Because instead of just starting right away, instead of just battling it for those 3 months, making progress in those 3 months, slowly breaking the addiction in those 3 months, like, yeah, he might have slipped up, but at least if he was trying and making progress, that would put him light years ahead, as if he was just still smoking every day, doing his drug every day. Then New Year's comes around, and then all of a sudden, oh, January 1st, I'm gonna go cold turkey now and quit this thing. Like, no, you just made it harder because you just added 3 extra extra months of instilling that bad habit in your brain. You just added 3 extra months of neuronal pathways being formed and getting stronger. 3 more months of strongholds in your mind, keeping you in that habit, keeping you in that comfort zone. So that's an extra 3 months of fighting of battle of strongholds you're gonna have to break now. Whereas if you were to just start in October, by the time January comes around, you have 3 months of battle. You have 3 months of progress. You have 3 months of trying, failing, learning, of breaking, of weakening those neurons. You have 3 months of making new neurons, making new habits. So by the time January comes around and it's New Year's and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go all the way this year completely sober, no more messing around. Like, bro, you're light years ahead of the guy who's just starting on day 1 in January. And that's what I'm saying. The sooner you start, the better, because the longer you prolong it, the longer you stay in the bad habit, or the longer you stop yourself from trying the new thing, the harder it's gonna be. Because the more time you spend in a bad habit, the stronger it gets, the harder it is to break. Don't wait an extra 6 months until New Year's to start breaking it. Start doing it today, because it's only gonna be harder the longer you wait. And the same thing with starting a business. Don't wait until New Year's to switch it up, to try something new, because the sooner you start, the sooner you're gonna learn, the sooner you're gonna improve and make progress. Think of whatever New Year's resolution you would have for the next year and just start it this month. You're gonna be months ahead of everybody who's waiting until January to start making a change. You might honestly reach your New Year's resolution before the new year even starts. Then you just put yourself a whole year ahead of where you would be otherwise. That's crazy, you know? Start it today. Once you achieve that goal, then you can make a new goal. For example, my New Year's resolution this year was to get my YouTube channel monetized. By the grace of God, luckily, I caught lightning in a bottle, had a viral video the first few weeks of January, and I got my YouTube monetized. My other YouTube I started before this, my travel vlog, it got monetized the first month of the year. And dude, that was my #1 goal of the whole year. I literally told myself, no matter what happens this year, as long as I end the year with a monetized YouTube channel, the year will be a success. I'll be super happy. I achieved that in the first month of the freaking year, and I already was so happy, ecstatic. It's already a good year. But now, that just means now I get to set a new goal and a new resolution. I'm not gonna wait all the way till next year to set my next big goal. I'm not gonna sit here and relax the whole year because I already hit my resolution first month. I'm not about to sleep like the hare in the tortoise in the hare race just because I'm so far ahead. I'm basically a year ahead of schedule right now. A lot of people might sleep and start napping. That's when you play yourself. That's when you lose the race. Nah. So I treated February like it was a whole new year. Now I have this new channel because a lot of people see my traveling and they're asking me, how do you afford it? How can you do it? What's the business behind it? So now the goal is get this one monetized too by the end of the year. If I were to just have this New Year's mindset like a lot of people have, like where, oh, I'm just stuck where I am this year, I have to wait till the new year to make a big change, I wouldn't even set these goals. I would just be complacent. I would fall off. I wouldn't be successful. If you reach your goal ahead of schedule, yeah, celebrate it, enjoy it, pat yourself on the back, but lock back in, make a new goal, figure out the next step, the next goal. Don't wait a whole year to set a new goal. Just go. Like, every month can be your New Year's. Imagine if every month was a new year. Imagine that feeling of the new year, how you feel so motivated, so inspired, so magical, so ready to make a change. Like, this is it. Imagine if you treated every new month like that. You started every new month with that inspiration, that motivation, that realization of time passing, that you're not getting younger, you're only getting older, and now is the best time to make a change. Imagine you start every month like that. You'll be way ahead of everyone. Imagine you start every week like that. Imagine you start every day like that. Imagine you have that mindset. Every day is a new year. Every day I'm setting this resolution, I'm working on this resolution as if it's day one. Just try that for a month, treating every day like it's January 1st, you're ready to go. You're not trapped. You don't have to wait for a sign or a magical moment or the new year to make a change. You can do it right now. All the power is already within you right now. You're waiting for a sign, let this be your sign. You're waiting for the new year, let this be your new year, all right? This is it. This is your sign. Stop wasting time. You're watching this video for a reason. Stop wasting time. get to work. If you want to see more content like this, you want to stay motivated, stay disciplined, I'll be talking a lot more about my mindset and how I personally went on my journey from working a 9 to 5 to having a successful online business and now traveling the world full-time as a digital nomad and content creator, because my online business gave me the freedom, gave me the income to now be a content creator and travel vlogger too. So yeah, if you want to learn about that journey, get more into my mindset, the wilder mindset, which is the only reason I'm here right now. It's all about the mindset. Everything I'm telling you in this video was all about mindset. We're talking about dates and New Year's, but really what we're talking about is mindset, because it's the mindset that New Year gives people that you need to tap into every day of your life. Have that New Year's mindset, that January 1st mindset. That's when you're going to really elevate and go ahead of everybody else, go ahead of where you once were. Tap into that wilder mindset. If you enjoyed it, if you made it this far, please leave a like, leave a comment about where you are, what your goal is, what's your New Year's resolution. We're not near January, but screw it. It doesn't matter, baby. It's New Year's to me right now. That's my mindset. So tell me, what's your New Year's resolution you're gonna start working on right now? Drop a comment and I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay blessed.